ice in my veins, I've been driving this train.
Hi, my name's Abby Monaghan and I'm competing in the under 76s at Night of Champs.
So good.
Cool. One take.
One take. Good.
Sick.
Skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to
But that's when I broke my heel, so I could only do bench only stuff. So I was backflipping on the stage and landed on my foot. Didn't realise, just kept dancing, and then after I went to the doctors and it was broken.
make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
What's your name and who are you?
So I'm Abby Monaghan. I would say I'm a pretty strong person. I like lifting. Right, let's start again.
Keep going. Keep going. What do you do for work?
So for work at the moment, I'm just working in the gym. I'm doing group classes. I just got my cert 3 and 4, so at the moment just trying to build up my clientele, try and get some women into the gym, try and get them into lifting, just make them realise that weights won't make you bulky, it won't make you big. It's strength training is actually really it's really fun, yeah.
You talk about now coaching women. Is that a similar process you'd gone through when going to the fitness industry?
So when I first joined the gym, I was just doing cardio. That's pretty much it, just on the treadmill the whole time. And then as I slowly got into strength training, I realised how fun it was, and I actually achieved my goals with strength training.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So you actually got to the result without
Yeah.
so much cardio.
Yeah.
Makes
Which
sense.
is fun, yeah.
Sick. So what got you into powerlifting? How did that fit into all of this?
So I went to the gym with Chloe, and we really liked benching. So we would pretty much just bench every single week, sometimes multiple times a week. And we had a few people come up to us and be like, "Oh, you're actually benching pretty heavy for some girls." So we were they were like, "Oh, you should look into competing, that could be fun." So then we looked up powerlifting gyms near us, and then we got into that.
Sick. And when was your first comp?
First comp was just over a year ago now, so it was the novice comp at House of Pain. But that's when I broke my heel, so I could only do bench only. So my first proper comp was the sanction comp at the end of the year.
How'd you break your heel?
So I broke my heel doing dance. So I used to do acro, so it's a lot of backflips and stuff. So I was backflipping on the stage and landed on my foot. Didn't realise, just kept dancing, and then after I went to the doctors and it was broken.
Wow. So am I expecting a backflip after the comp?
Maybe not anymore. I haven't done it since. No.
What's one thing you know now, outside of not breaking your heel, what's one thing you know now that you would tell yourself when you started your journey in powerlifting?
That powerlifting's definitely a marathon. It's not a sprint. It takes time to build things, and definitely to be more confident in your lifts. Mental side is a big thing with your lifts. If you're not going into it 100%, you're not going to get it. So.
What have you found helped you to get to there?
Probably just not listening. Well, before my lifts, I'll just go through the same words and just not think about anything else, because otherwise I'll just overthink the lift and just get in my head.
Yeah. So do you stick with okay, I've only got 1 to 2 cues now?
Yeah, and just repeat those in my head. Yeah.
Is it the same on comp day? What's advice you'd give yourself on comp day normally?
What I normally do is I just imagine what I'm about to do on the platform and just go through that in my head and just try not to overthink it.
Who's your greatest role model and why?
When I first got into powerlifting, it was definitely Joy, just for her big bench and just seeing her lift so much. I was like, I just want to be like that. But yeah, now I follow just a bunch of strong women online and just how they show that you can be strong and feminine. So just a bunch of girls like that.
Sick. Do you see yourself being a leader in your own community now for that?
Yeah, I definitely hope so. Trying to get some girls into the gym and encourage them to strength train and just have fun.
That's it. What's your most memorable moment in powerlifting?
Definitely at Nationals this year, finally hitting my 100 kilo bench. That was a pretty awesome moment. it's definitely like a major milestone that I've been like wanting to hit. So it was pretty hectic.
That's sick. How was it being at your first nationals?
It was actually, I was pretty nervous. Like the night before, I couldn't sleep at all. Like I probably only got 5 hours sleep, which isn't great for lifting. And I couldn't eat the morning of the comp, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Once I was on the platform, I was fine.
Is there anything you've kind of gone like, oh, my nerves would get to there with these bigger meets? Have you kind of found a process that works in terms of getting your nerves down?
Not at the moment, not with nationals. For just like local meets, I've just been like focusing on like breathing techniques just to like lower my heart rate and just be calm pretty much.
Sick. What are your interests outside of lifting?
So it was acro, as you know. So I've pretty much danced since I was 5 and got into acro and contortion. So I was pretty like flexible and like strong because we were doing like backflips, handstands all the time. So pretty sure that's where most of my strength comes from.
Sick.
Yeah.
Has it obviously helped your bench up?
Yeah, definitely. It's just being flexible, yeah.
Have you had to change much now based on IPF rules with your bench?
Yeah, definitely. Because I used to bench with my heels up. So now I've had to have them down. So I can't arch as much anymore. And because of the elbow depth rule, I've had to try and bring it higher up on my chest, which has been struggling a little bit with that. Yeah.
How have you found the numbers?
So I did the comp a couple of weeks ago and I did 97.5 for my bench. So it was a little bit under what I did at nationals, but still roughly the same. So it's not a big decrease.
And I know you've been doing a lot of meets this year.
Yeah.
Talk me through the process of doing all these meets, obviously getting a lot of experience on your belt. Give me the story. Why so many meets? Because I know it's probably a question people have got.
It's just fun. Like I enjoy doing the comps, and I think because I get so nervous doing comps, I think doing more of them will help me like break that. And yeah, just because we're very like new to powerlifting, so just getting the experience really.
Have you found that's helped your nerves, like having so many?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's getting better as I go.
So, what's your goals for the next few years?
Next few years, definitely just build up my total and just see how far I can actually get with powerlifting. I know most people probably dream of being like on the world stage, so hopefully one day, but we'll see. So yeah, just keep building.
How did you feel getting a Night of Champions involved? Obviously, it's a bit new. It's your APA debut. It's a whole other fed. What were your thoughts around that? What's been going through the emotions?
It was pretty cool. Like it's pretty special, like receiving an invite, especially because I'm like so new to powerlifting. But I'm also pretty keen to like try the APA style and just do something different.
What makes you a champion?
I think what makes a champion is definitely hard work. Like talent can get you so far, but to go the extra mile, you need hard work and just repetitive, same thing. So yeah, just hard working.
Sick. Is there a particular moment where you remember going like, okay, because powerlifting is so hard, like is there a lesson that you kind of learned? Was it acro that taught you how to work hard and then kind of use all those skills together?
Yeah, definitely. Like I also did like ballet and stuff like that, so everything in dance was like pretty disciplined. Like you show up to training for your team, like you have to be there, do the work. So yeah.
Do you feel like you're a part of a team now and it's kind of everyone's like backing you in as well?
Yeah, so even though like powerlifting is like an individual sport, like it feels like a team because we're all like coached by the same people. We're all like, it's a small community, so it feels like a team sport.
And what's your thoughts on the battle and being amongst all the GL points and all that kind of stuff?
I'm not really too sure how the GL points work, but I think the battle is pretty cool. It should be like interesting. It will probably come down to that last pull. But yeah.
See. Any questions, Chris?
What have we covered? What haven't we covered?
Anything else you want to add? How's it, actually I've got a question. How's it been going from a deadlift bar to a stiff bar, being in sumo and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's pretty hard. So when I first started, we just dropped it back pretty light. So the difference wasn't really there too much. But now that it's starting to get heavier, I can definitely feel like the patience off the floor is such a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's different. Eh?
Yeah, for sure.
So what are you most excited for Night of Champions?
I think like the intro songs and the hype up deadlift song, that would be a pretty cool moment. Like deadlifts are always hype, so that third deadlift will be pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. Michelle?